All right, so I'm quickly going to show you how to do the installation on the 2020 onwards Hiluxes or anything with this model stereo. So this is the dual camera kit from AutoChimp Electronics. This is the kit we make. So this is how the kits are going to come. They're going to come with the wiring kit, which is plug and play for this specific unit. If you're not sure what model, just check our website at autochimp.com.au. And what this does it will give you multiple camera inputs basically to the factory stereo. So it takes the reverse camera input from your vehicle and it processes it and allows you to run up to 3 different extra cameras, and it outputs it to the screen. Okay, so you can run extra trailer cameras, anything such as like heavy duty cameras like this on trailers, front, rear cameras, etc. So in this video, I'll show you quickly. We've got the factory Toyota camera here. It's hooked up to the original wiring here. So if we turn on the reverse camera on the car, you would get the reverse camera here. It is actually a nice clear picture. Very nice on these screens being such a large screen, but please forgive me because we have a lot of light coming through here so you can't really see it. We'll just show you can turn the parking lights on and off as well. All of this is retained through our kit. So that's the factory unit working. Now I'm going to quickly show you the installation, and it's really quite simple. So you're just going to turn your vehicle off. On the back of these stereos, you've got a couple of different plugs. You'll unplug them all on the vehicle if you like, but you only really need to connect to these two here, okay? Which is your main power connector and also the camera inputs. So to give you an idea, just quickly on this plug, just imagine that's the factory car there, that's the factory camera, all coming into the factory loom, goes into the stereo, right? So this loom will just T-piece in behind, and I'll just show you how to set it up. It's going to come like this. Quite simple to do. These ones plug into the unit. You can't really get that wrong. They just plug in. It's his main power plug for this, and it comes color-coded, red for video out, black for reverse camera input. And you've got a couple of different ports here. This is just powers for cameras because people sometimes change the stereos later, and you can power cameras directly from our units. So that's the harness, and that's the box, okay? Then on the box, you're going to have some switches. So these come in the kit. We've already put them on there. Sorry, let me just untangle this. All right, here you go. So these are your switches, camera 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's how you're going to turn your different channels on. So camera 1 and 2 will do your factory reverse camera, and then 2, 3, 4 is all your additional cameras. So you can't really get that wrong either. They'll be marked as A for channel 1 and 2. And we tend to write them on the switches as well. Sometimes we write it on here, 1 and 2, just to make your life easier. We make those here in Australia. And these are the plug and play harness, okay? So this has got all your camera feeds. And all you're going to do is just T-piece it in. Now, pretty simple, right? Plugs in, T-pieces in. And you can see here it's got a breakout, like it's got an RCA breakout in there. That's the video feed. So you can see that's just been broken, gone through to the reverse camera, video in and out. Now, when you're putting these two plugs back in, you've got to be careful to make sure it's the correct two plugs, because this plug is the same as this plug, all right, everyone that's going to watch this video. You want to use this one as your main power plug and the middle one, okay? So don't use this outside one. That will just be all the original plugs going in. These are all your antennas, USBs, GPS, speakers, antennas, okay? They're all from the factory car still going in like normal. Doesn't interfere with anything, it's just a pass through. Okay, so I'll just move this around now, it's a bit tighter. And we'll turn it on and we'll show you how it works. So that's really how simple it is. So we'll turn it on. And these are all your additional cameras, and the way our cameras work is they're completely plug and play, and they power off our box. So we've got camera 2, 3, and 4 here. They all come through. You mount them wherever you want on the car. These ones have infrared around them, so they're for low light situations and heavier duty casings. These are a bit smaller and more versatile. They can be mounted different directions. So your camera will come through, plug into camera 2, you'll power it. So this will power your camera. So you can see the stereo booting up here. Now I'll show you the factory reverse will still work. That's the factory reverse camera. So that won't interfere with anything. But then what we have now is camera 1 and 2, right? So camera 1, that's the factory reverse camera. Camera 2, that's our secondary camera, okay? So you can see me here waving on it, right? You can release that, goes back to the factory reverse camera or off. And then you can also go straight to whichever camera you want. So camera 2 and vice versa to any different switch, and it prioritizes the higher switch. So when you put it in reverse, that all works like normal, but then say you're in reverse already, so we've got the car in reverse and we want to see our trailer. It's on camera 2, bang, you see camera 2, release it, back to your normal reverse on the car, and then when you take it out of reverse, it's like normal. But also while you're driving along, you can use it anytime, so you can see this anytime, right? And we have a versatile amount of cameras. We have all different adapters available. So if you have Safety Dave cameras, Waco cameras, whatever models you have on the market, we sell adapters for them. So this is the heavy duty one, for example. It will just connect on the end. Oh, geez, I've got to line it up, sorry. That was terrible in the video, wasn't it? So you would twist that on, and then again, we just adapt it, right? Just plugs in here. So that's the heavy duty camera now. So that's coming through on camera 2. All right, there it is there. So the picture's really good on these. I do apologize about the glare, but I'll make another video showing the difference between the factory camera and our camera, because it's quite a bit better. But this has got infrared. So you can see here, when I block the infrared sensor, you get the night vision. So there's a little infrared sensor on the front of the camera. So that's how they work. This is a little bit of extra information for people looking to hook up their own cameras. But again, if you've got Safety Dave cameras on your trailer, you can use those. You just need different adapters to make it work, but it all powers from our box, so you don't have to wire anything else. It's literally that simple. And should be plug and play. If you have any questions, guys, reach out to us. We've got our phone number on the website, or shoot us an email. I don't get much in the comments anymore on YouTube or Facebook because there's just so many comments everywhere. We've got millions of views. So appreciate it, guys. Hope that helps with the installation for anyone looking to do this model stereo. I'll upload a whole heap of other instructional videos for all the different other types of stereos we have for the Toyotas, because it all uses this box, and we make kits for almost every single Toyota, and we're now making them for Suzuki, Isuzu, D-Maxes, MUXs, Suzuki Vitaras, all the different four-wheel drives, Mazda BT50s, etc. So we've got a whole heap of new systems coming out for those as well. But that's really easy, guys. I hope if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Just be patient. I get a lot of inquiries, so I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Guys.